In Myanmar, thousands of people have lined the streets for the funeral of a young woman shot during protests against the recent military coup. Mya Thwe Thwe Khaing died on Friday. Today, there were more mass protests against the generals after the military overthrew the elected government earlier this month. Here's our Southeast Asia correspondent, Jonathan Head.
This was the funeral of an ordinary young woman, transformed into a show of political defiance for these extraordinary times. Mya Thwe Thwe Khaing was one of countless thousands in Myanmar who came out to challenge the military's seizure of power. And she was the first to lose her life in its heavy-handed response to the protests. Scenes of grief which must inflame public fury against the military junta, but remind them too of the cost of resisting it. They had two more martyrs to mourn today, one a teenage boy. Both were struck by live rounds fired by the police in the city of Mandalay. "We started this because we don't want a military dictatorship," said this woman, "and will fight to the end to make sure these lives weren't wasted." The plan now is to escalate this two-week-old protest movement into a nationwide general strike, which will cripple the government, but must inevitably hurt ordinary people too, in an economy already shattered by the COVID pandemic. They dream of international intervention to help their cause. This rally is outside the US Embassy, still a symbol of hope, but a fading one in a world which won't or can't act against generals who won't listen. Jonathan Head, BBC News, Bangkok.